Hello, hi, welcome to the session. Let's wait for about 3 or 4 minutes, let everyone join, and then we proceed. Okay? Okay, let's wait for about 2 or 3 minutes and then we proceed. Okay, let's wait for 2 more minutes. Let's wait for everyone to come in. Come on, quickly, everyone. All right, let's wait for another minute or so. All right, let's wait for another minute. Let everyone join in. Hmm. All right. Welcome to Unacademy, India's largest online learning platform that gives you a world of courses, resources, content, live and recorded sessions to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. Also, welcome to Crack CA Exams with us. That is the vertical and channel of Unacademy that caters to the students of CA Foundation and Intermediate in their journey and pursuit of preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination by providing top educators, quality content, and overall a great learning experience. So come, let's crack CA exams with Unacademy, India's largest online learning platform. Welcome to the session once again. Before we proceed, let's have a brief introduction about the educator. Hello, I'm Prathik Gupta. I am a Bachelor of Commerce from Christ College, Bangalore University. I am an associate member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, an associate member of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, and an associate member of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, and also a law graduate from Karnataka State Law University. I'm currently a practicing chartered accountant and also a visiting faculty for CA subjects and an educator for CA students, both offline and online. Prior to starting on my own, I worked with SR Bartley Boy and Associates, that is the Indian member firm of Ernst & Young Global in the Audit and Assurance Department, and Ernst & Young India, EY India, in the Mergers and Acquisition Department. I also worked with the Manipal Group in Bangalore as the corporate controller of their Indian entity, as well as the German subsidiary located in Frankfurt, Germany. And it was only after I got back from Frankfurt, Germany that I decided to start something on my own. And that also gave me an opportunity to become an educator, which in turn has given me this opportunity today to take this session for you, young, fine, and enthusiastic CA aspirants. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and I hope you, I hope you find the session useful. Anytime during the session, in case you have any questions, queries, observations, or discussions, please do not hesitate to drop in a line, and I will take up the matter for discussion purposes or for problem solving as soon as I can. All right. So thank you so much once again. And also you can look me up by my name, that is Prathik Gupta, Prathikgupta. You can look me up by my name on YouTube channel of Unacademy, and you will find my other sessions that I've taken, which will help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. So please go out there, make use of all those sessions. And after going through them, in case you have any questions or queries, you can always get back to me. Okay. Thank you so much. Let's proceed. Now, like I told you, Unacademy caters to the students of CA Foundation and Intermediate through 3 platforms: YouTube, special classes, and the Plus platform, which is the premium platform of Unacademy, which is also a payment-based subscription model. Now, YouTube is what you're attending today. They are absolutely free of cost, but they provide you great resources to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. Similarly, special classes are conducted on the Unacademy Learning app. They are also free of cost, but they give you immense value to help you in your preparation for your CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. Let's talk about the Plus platform of Unacademy, which is the premium platform of Unacademy and also a payment-based subscription model. Now, I strongly recommend and encourage all of you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to accelerate and enhance your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. Now, why do I say so? Because firstly, the Plus platform of Unacademy conducts daily live classes where you get to chat with your educator, engage in discussions, ask your doubts, and answer polls, all this while the class is going on. Yes, you heard it right, all this while the class is going on. You do not need to wait for the end of the session, a couple of days after the session, or the weekend of the session, or fix up an appointment with your educator. You can ask your doubts and discuss matters with your educator right then and there on real-time basis. It is as simple as lifting your hand up in a classroom, and your educator will be happy to answer your queries and doubts. The second reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the live tests and quizzes it conducts on a regular basis to help in evaluation of your preparation. And also it conducts various mock tests and quizzes to get a detailed analysis of your performance. Now, see, when you're preparing for a professional examination, it is very important that you keep evaluating or gauging your preparation, level of preparation from time to time, and finding out which areas you are prepared, which areas you need more help, which areas you require more time. So basically, these live tests, quizzes, and mock tests on a regular basis help to break down your preparation into 3 areas. That is your strong areas, your not so strong areas, and your weak areas, so that whatever limited time you have for your preparation, you can use them wisely and accordingly in these 3 areas. In the sense, more time on your weak areas, a little lesser time on your not so strong areas, and less time on your strong areas, until and unless your weak areas and your not so strong areas eventually become your strong areas. Thereby, these live tests, quizzes, and regular mock tests help in minimizing your wastage of time and maximizing your utilization of time. The third reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy is because of the structured courses it provides. All the courses on the Plus platform are structured and aligned with the exam syllabus so that these help you to best prepare for it. So basically, whatever Plus courses are there on the Plus platform of Unacademy, they are prepared in line, keeping in mind the syllabus of your examination, so that once you clear or complete the Plus course on the Plus platform, you can rest assured that you've completed the syllabus of your examination without missing out on any important or major point. And lastly, and most importantly, the one subscription to the Plus platform of Unacademy gets you access to all the live and recorded courses to watch from the comfort of any of your devices. Now, what does this mean? The one subscription to the Plus platform of Unacademy will give you access to all the live and recorded special classes and all the live and recorded Plus courses that Unacademy has to offer to you to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. Hold on, that's not it. You can view all these sessions from the comfort of any of your devices, which simply means you can view it on your mobile phone, tablet, laptop, or desktop, as the case may be. Not only this, you can view it 24/7. All these resources and information is available to you 24/7 without any timing restrictions like 10 to 5, 10 to 6. Nothing like that is there. You can access the information whenever you think you have the time to prepare for the examination. You need to just pull out your mobile, log into the Unacademy Learning app, and start your preparation. And most importantly, all this information is accessible from whichever location you want, which means you could be at home, you could be in office, you could be back on your way back from office, you could be going to office, you could be waiting for someone for a meeting, or you could be on a vacation, or you could be on your native place, and you might just find the time to prepare for the examination. All you need to do is just pull out your mobile phone, log into the Unacademy Learning app, and start preparing for the examination. All you require is a good data plan and internet connection, which all of us are blessed with today. So keeping these points out of the many other reasons in mind, I strongly recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to accelerate and enhance your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. All right, please take 30 seconds, go through these slides, and any questions, please ask me. Take about a minute, take about 30 seconds. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, now, like I told you, the Unacademy Learning app gives you access to all the special classes and the Plus courses. For all of you who have downloaded the Unacademy app, Learning app, and are using it, I thank you very much, and I request your support in the future as well. For those of you who have not yet downloaded the Unacademy Learning app, I request you to go to the Play Store of your mobile phone, download the Unacademy Learning app, put in your mobile number where you will get an OTP, and using that OTP, you can register on the Unacademy Learning app. It's as simple as this, with no major complications and lengthy procedures. And during this registration, if you have any issues, you can always chat with us and we will try and resolve it as soon as possible. Now you might wonder, okay, you've downloaded the Unacademy Learning app, you've registered on it using the OTP. Now what next? Please remember, the Unacademy Learning app gives you access to all the live and recorded special classes that Unacademy has to offer you to help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate course, and it gives you access to all the live and recorded Plus courses which will help you in accelerating and enhancing your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. Alright, Plus course, please remember, Plus course is a premium platform of Unacademy, which is a payment-based subscription model, more about which will be told to you in the next slides. So please go out there, make use of all these resources that are there at your disposal, which will help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination, and also help the people around you to get to know about the Unacademy Learning app and help them register on it using their mobile number and the OTP as well. All right. Now, like I told you, the Plus platform of Unacademy is a payment-based subscription model and is also the premium platform of Unacademy, which has various subscription packages. The CA Foundation and Intermediate subscription packages provided by the Plus platform of Unacademy are as follows. The packages are for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. The 1 month package will cost you about 3,500. The 3 month package will cost you about 8,750. The 6 month package will cost you about 14,000. The 12 months package will cost you about 17,500. Okay, and the 24 months package will cost you about 21,000 rupees. Now these are all the list price, so please, before you make the payment of the package of your choice, please do not forget to use the code Prathik, Prathik, that's me, to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. I repeat, please do not forget to use the code Prathik, that's me, to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. So the after discount price of the various packages are as follows. The 1 month package will cost you rupees 3,150. The 3 months package will cost you rupees 7,875. The 6 month package will cost you rupees 12,600. The 12 months package will cost you rupees 15,750. And the 24 months package will cost you rupees 18,900. So you see, immediately you've got a discount of 10% when you've used my code Pratik. I personally will recommend you to start off with the 12 months package, if not the 24 months package, because of two reasons. Firstly, it is cost effective. If you see the per month cost in the 12 month package and compare it with the per month cost of the 1 month package, you will see there is great cost savings that you're getting immediately. And secondly, and most importantly, since the CA Foundation and Intermediate subscription package are provided in one package, a 12-month package will be highly beneficial to you because it covers the entire duration of your course. That means it normally takes about 12 months for you to prepare and study for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. And if your 12 months package is covering the duration of both these courses at a very cost-effective price, I think a 12-month option is a very good deal. But having said this, you're free to go for the package of your choice, which is 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months. But before you make the payment of the package, please do not forget to use the code Pratik to get an instant discount of 10% on the above listed price. Alright, you can also use the no cost EMI option available for the 6 months, 12 months, and 24 months packages. Just in case you do not wish to make the payments at one shot, you can avail the no cost EMI options. The payment options available to you are by net banking, debit card, credit card, and also the coins that you've accumulated while viewing the special classes can be redeemed when you're paying for your Plus subscription. So keeping these views, keeping these advantages in mind, and keeping these discounts in mind, I again recommend and encourage you to become part of the Plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible in order to enhance and accelerate your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. Please take about a minute, go through this, and then we proceed. Okay, yes, hi Lokesh, how are you? Okay, please take a minute, go through this, and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask. Go through it. Any questions, please ask me. Any questions? Take about a minute more. Any questions, please ask. Okay, let's proceed. Now, like I told you, the Unacademy Learning app gives you access to all the live and recorded special classes. Now, here are the snapshots of few of the many special classes that I've conducted on the Unacademy Learning app, which are there for your perusal and at your disposal to make use of it for the preparation of your CA Foundation and Intermediate examinations. So there are special classes on revision test paper, Sale of Goods Act, Indian Contracts Act, Companies Act, partnership accounts, accounts of NPOs, final accounts of entities, and many more other interesting sessions which will help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate examination. So please go out there, make use of all these resources and sessions, and you can always come back to me with any questions or queries that you may have. Okay, and also here I've listed down the links of few of the many special classes that I've taken on the Unacademy Learning app. You can either click on these links or you can copy and paste these links on your browser to take you directly to the special class on the Unacademy Learning app. So there are special classes on the Indian Contracts Act, Sale of Goods Act, Indian Partnership Act, Limited Liability Act, the Companies Act, Basics of Communication, Accounting Concepts, and revision test papers. These are few of the many special classes that I've taken. Alright, so please click on these links or copy and paste these links on your browser to take you directly to my special class on the Unacademy Learning app. Please take about a minute, go through this, and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask. Any questions, please ask. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's start out with discussion on revision test papers May 2020, part 4, part 1, 2, and 3 were done, and part 4, this will be the concluding part for this subject. Okay, so now whatever we have done in the last 3 parts, we will not be repeating it, and we will continue from where we stopped. Okay, so we did all these questions in part 1, 2, and 3. So in case you want to know more about these, you need to view part 1, 2, and 3, and in case after that, if you have any questions, you need to come back to me. All right. Now, we did question 17, question 18 as well last class. Now we need to start with question 19. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to read the question, explain the question to you, then read the answer, explain the answer to you, and then I give you about 3 or 4 minutes to go through it and ask me any questions that you may have. All right. So take your time, read it carefully, and any questions that you may have, you can ask me. All right, so let's start off with question number 19. A, B, and C are partners in a firm. As per the terms of the partnership deed, A is entitled to 20% of the partnership property and profits. A retires from the firm and dies after 15 days. B and C continue business of the firm without settling accounts. What are the rights of A's legal representatives against a firm under the Indian Partnership Act 1932? Okay, A, B, and C were continuing business, partnership firm. A is entitled to 20% profit and property. A retires from the firm and dies 15 days after that. B and C continue the business of the firm without settling the accounts of A, who had retired and he passed away. What are the rights of A's legal representatives against a firm under the Indian Partnership Act 1932? Okay, so let's look at the answer. Retirement or death of the partner. Section 37 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932 provides that where a partner dies or otherwise ceases to be a partner and there is no final settlement on account of account between the legal representative of the deceased partner or the firms with the property of the firm, then in the absence of a contract to the contrary, the legal representatives of the deceased partner or the retired partner are entitled to claim either. Okay, so this act simply says, as per section 37 of the Indian Partnership Act, whenever there is a retirement or death of a partner and his accounts are not settled, then the legal representatives of the deceased partner or the retiring partner are entitled to the following claims. Now, what are the following claims? Listen carefully. Such shares of the profits earned after the death or retirement of the partner, which is attributable to the use of his share in the property. That means after his death or retirement, and until the settlement is made, whatever profits the partnership firm makes, the retiring partner or the partner who died, his share will be given to them. They will be entitled to that share. So in this case, 20%, and or interest at the rate of 6% per annum on the amount of his share in the property. So either of these two have to be paid to the partner when he is retired or he is died, and his accounts are not settled. One is up to the date of settlement, whatever profits are made, his share, or on that profits 6% per annum up to the date of settlement. All right, please take about 2 or 3 minutes and let me know. Okay, please take about 2 or 3 minutes, go through this, and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask. Okay, please take about 2 more minutes. Let me know once you're done. Any questions, please ask. Any questions, please ask. Any questions? Take about a minute more. Any questions, please ask. Okay, take a minute more. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, let's move on. So the next topic is the Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008. Question number 20. Okay, what is the procedure for changing the name of Limited Liability Partnership under the Llp Act 2008? So the question is quite simple and direct. What is the procedure for changing the name of the Limited Liability Partnership under Llp Act 2008? Okay, so let's look at the answer. The change of name of LLP, that is as per section 17 of the Llp Act 2018, notwithstanding anything contained in section 15 and 16, where the central government is satisfied that the LLP has been registered, whether through inadvertence or otherwise, and whether originally or by name change, under a name which is a name referred to in subsection 1 of 15, or is identical or is too nearly resembles the name of another LLP or body corporate or other name as to be likely to be mistaken for it. So in this case, whether firstly the name is not allowed to be used, or it is too identical with or too nearly resembles the name of any other LLP. Okay, then in that case it could be mistaken for it. Now in that case, the central government may direct such LLP to change its name, and the LLP shall comply with the said direction within 3 months after the date of the direction of or such a longer period as the central government may allow. Second, any LLP which fails to comply with the direction given under subsection 1 shall be punishable with a fine which shall not be less than rupees 10,000, but which may extend to rupees 5 lakhs. The designated partner of such LLP shall be punishable with fine which shall not be less than rupees 10,000, but which may extend to rupees 5 lakhs. Okay, so now again the question is simple. What is the procedure to change the name of a LLP under the Llp Act? The procedure is, if the name is barred or not allowed, or the name is too identical or resembles a existing company, existing LLP, then the central government may ask the company to change the name within a period of 3 months, and then the company is required to change the name. In case they don't, then there is a default. Please take about 2 or 3 minutes, go through this, and then we proceed. Yes, Idris, a legal representative is asked to become a member on behalf of A. No, Idris, that option is not given to them. Legal representative cannot ask. He can request probably, but he cannot ask mandatory to become a member on behalf of A. That is the choice of the continuing partners. Okay, Idris? Got it? Please take about 2 or 2 minutes more. Go through this and then we proceed. Yes, LLP can change the name within 3 months, not 30 days, 3 months. Okay, Idris? Take about 2 more minutes. Go through this. Any questions, please ask. This is the second slide. Any questions, please ask. Yes, Idris, what is your question? What's your question, Idris? Idris, are you on the Unacademy Learning app? Have you downloaded the Unacademy Learning app and are you using it? Okay. All right. So any questions here? Or we'll go to the next question. Okay. Now, question number 21. Please pay attention. Explain the circumstances in which LLP may be wound up by a tribunal under the Llp Act 2008. Okay. So what are the situations under which an LLP can be wound up under the Llp Act 2008? Okay. So it's a direct question. Circumstances in which the LLP may be wound up by a tribunal, that is section 64 of the Llp Act. LLP may be wound up by the tribunal under the following situations. First situation, if the LLP decides that the LLP will be wound up by the tribunal. So if the LLP itself wants to be wound up by the tribunal, the LLP or the members can apply to the tribunal and request the tribunal to pass an order to wind up the LLP. Okay. B, if for a period of more than 6 months, the number of partners of the LLP is reduced below 2. So limited liability partnership, the minimum numbers of partners that is there is 2. But if for some reason the number of members is reduced below 2 for a period of 6 months, then the tribunal can order for winding up of the company. So basically LLP. So basically when the number of members in an LLP fall below 2, it is the duty of the LLP to immediately increase the number as soon as possible. But if within 6 months of the number falling below 2, if they are unable to increase the number of partners in the LLP, then the tribunal will order for winding up of the LLP. Okay. C, if the LLP is unable to pay its debts. So again, if the LLP has bought a lot of goods and it's unable to pay its vendors, or it's unable to pay to its loans from the people who it's taken the loans from, then in that case, the LLP will be ordered to be wound up by the tribunal. Basically, your debtors and your loan providers itself will go to the tribunal and say, please order for winding up of this company. If the LLP has acted against the interest of the sovereignty and integrity of country, the security of the state. Okay, so in case it is an enemy LLP in the sense, in case it works against the interest or sovereignty and integrity of the country, the security of the state or public law and order, in that case, the tribunal can order for winding up of the company. For the fifth case, if the LLP has made a default in filing with the registrar the statement of account and solvency or annual returns for any 5 consecutive financial years. So basically, if the LLP fails to file its Form 8 and Form 11, that is its annual returns and statement of solvency and this thing, for 5 consecutive years with the ROC, in that case, the tribunal can order for winding up of the LLP. And lastly, if the tribunal is of the opinion of any other matter, so if the tribunal feels for any other matters, it should order for winding up of the LLP, it will order for the LLP's winding up. So these are the 6 reasons where a tribunal can order for winding up of a LLP. Please go through this. Any questions, please ask me. Yes, Idris, what's your question? When there is less than 2 yes. See, the minimum number of partners in an LLP, Idris, are 2. It's like a partnership firm, right? So 2 partners have to be there. If the number of partners falls below 2 and the LLP carries on business for a period of 6 months and more, then the tribunal can order for winding up of the LLP. Got it? Got it, Idris? Okay, please take another 2 minutes. Any questions, please ask me. Take another 2 minutes, go through this. Any questions, please ask. Okay, Idris. Okay, Idris, if you're asking about the timings of my classes will be every day from about 5 to 6, and then 7:30 to 8:30, and then 9 to 10. Those will be the timings of my classes. Okay, after 5 p.m. Take another minute. Any questions, please ask. Any questions? Idris, if you are on the Unacademy Learning app, also do click on the follow button on my profile to get timely updates about the timings and topics of my session. Okay, Idris, click on the follow button on my profile. Any questions? Any questions, please ask. Okay, just in about 10-15 seconds more, and then we will continue. Any questions, please ask me. Okay, now let's go to the next topic under the Companies Act. Okay, so let's go to question number 22. Naveen incorporated a one-person company, making his sister Navita as the nominee. So nominee basically means a person who will take over the company as a member of the one-person company in case something happens to the member of the one-person company. One-person company will have only one member, remember? So Naveen incorporated a one-person company, making his sister Navita as the nominee. Navita is leaving India permanently due to her marriage abroad. Due to this fact, she is withdrawing her consent of nomination in the said one-person company. Taking into consideration the provisions of the Companies Act 2013, answer the questions given below. First question. If Navita is leaving India permanently, is it mandatory for her to withdraw her nomination in the said one-person company? Second question. If Navita maintains the status of resident of India after her marriage, then can she continue her nomination in the one-person company? Okay, so the two questions are, if Navita is leaving India permanently, is it mandatory for her to withdraw her nomination in the said one-person company? If Navita maintains the status of resident of India after the marriage, then can she continue her nomination in the said one-person company? All right, please take about 2 minutes. Try to give me the answer and then we will look at the answer. Take about 2 minutes. Take about 2 minutes. Try and give me the answer. Come on, Idris, give me the answer. Lokesh, give me the answer. Anyone? Any? Can you give me the answer? Okay, let's look at the answer. First one, yes, it is mandatory for Navita to withdraw her nomination in the said OPC as she is leaving India permanently, as only a natural person who is an Indian citizen and resident in India shall be a nominee in the OPC. So for a person to be a nominee in the OPC, the person has to be a natural person who is an Indian citizen and a resident in India. That means 182 days or more in India. All right, so if she's leaving India permanently, then she cannot be a nominee in the said company, said OPC. Okay. Yeah. Now let's look at the second one. Yes, Navita can continue her nomination in the said OPC if she maintains the status of resident of India after a marriage by staying in India for not less than 182 days during the immediately preceding year. So in case she is staying in India and she maintains a resident of India status by staying in India for 182 days or more during the immediately preceding financial year, then she can continue her nomination in the said OPC. Okay, quite simple answers. Please take 2 minutes, go through this, and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask. Any questions, please ask. Take 2 minutes. Any questions, please ask. Take a minute more. Any questions, please ask. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question number 23, Companies Act. Examine the following whether they are correct or incorrect along with reasons. First one, a company being an artificial person cannot own property and cannot sue or be sued. Now we need to see whether these statements are true or false and give reasons. The first one, a company being an artificial person cannot own property and cannot sue or be sued. A private limited company must have a minimum of 2 members, while a public limited company must have at least 7 members. Okay, so these are the two statements. Now we need to see whether these two are true or false and give reasons. Let's look at the first one. A company being an artificial person cannot own property and cannot sue or be sued. That was the statement. The statement is incorrect. Now why is the statement incorrect? It's incorrect, okay? The company is an artificial person as it is created by a process other than natural birth. So it is not born like you and me naturally, okay? It's born legally. It is a legal or judicial as it is created by law. It is a person since it is clothed with all the rights of an individual. Further, the company being a separate legal entity can own property, have bank account, raise loans, incur liabilities, and enter into contracts. Even members can contract with the company, acquire right against it, or incur liability to it. It can sue and be sued in its own name. It can do everything which a natural person can do, that is you and me, except go to jail, take an oath, marry, or practice a learned profession. So other than these 4 activities what you and me can do, a company can do everything what you and me can do like a natural person. But remember, it's a legally created person. Hence, it is a legal person in its own sense. Okay, so the statement that it cannot hold property, it cannot sue or cannot be sued is incorrect. Okay, go to point B. Where is it? A private limited company must have a minimum of 2 members, while a public limited company must have 7 members. Now, this statement is absolutely correct. Section 3 of the Companies Act 2013 deals with the basic requirement with respect to the constitution of the company. In the case of a public company, any 7 or more persons can form the company for any lawful purpose. And in the case of a private limited company, any 2 or more people can subscribe to the memorandum and become the members of the company. So it is a very true statement that a public limited company requires 7 or more people to start off, and a private limited company requires 2 or more people to start off. Please take about 2 or 3 minutes, go through this slide, and then we proceed. Any questions, please ask me. All right. Take about 2 or 3 minutes more. Let me know once you're done, and then we'll proceed. Any questions, please ask. Take 2 minutes more. Any questions, please ask. Take like a couple more minutes. Any questions, please ask. Any questions? Any questions? So just about 30 seconds more. Okay, can we proceed? All right, let's go to question number 24. Briefly explain the doctrine of ultra wires. Under the Companies Act 2013, what are the consequences of ultra wires acts of the company? So the question is quite simple. Please briefly explain the doctrine of ultra wires under the Companies Act 2013 and what are the consequences of ultra wires acts of the company. All right, so let's look at the answer. Doctrine of ultra wires. The meaning of the term ultra wires is simply beyond their powers. Okay, so ultra wires term means beyond someone's powers. Okay, the legal phrase ultra wires is applicable only to acts done in the excess of the legal powers of the doers. So if whoever is a doer, any act he does which is beyond his legal power is known as ultra wires. This presupposes that the powers, it is a fundamental rule of company law that the objects of a company as stated in the memorandum can be departed from only to the extent permitted by the act, thus far and no further. So please remember, the memorandum of association of a company is the most important document because it brings out the objects of the company. So the company is allowed to do only those activities or objects that are mentioned in the memorandum of association. So if the company does any act or activity which is not mentioned in its memorandum of association, that is called going ultra wires the company or ultra wires the memorandum of association, and it is completely void and invalid act. Okay, in consequence, any act done or contract made by the company which travels beyond the powers not only of the directors but also of the company is wholly void in their nature and limited. Okay, so which means if the directors have a certain power and if they do something which is beyond their power, no problem, because that act can be ratified by the shareholders in the EGM, general meeting. Similarly, if you do an act which is beyond the powers given to you in the Articles of Association, no problem. That act also can be ratified by the members by passing a special resolution. But if you do any act which is beyond the Memorandum of Association, then even that act cannot be ratified even if all the shareholders unanimously pass that resolution. Okay, so if the act is beyond your Memorandum of Association, it is null and void. There is no solution to that. On this account, a company can be restrained from employing its funds for the purpose other than those sanctioned by the memorandum. Likewise, it can be restrained from carrying out a trade different from those authorized by it. So basically, a memorandum of association gives you the various activities that you can carry out, right? So in a way, it also tells you that whatever funds you're getting into the company, for what activities can it be used? Okay, and what are the various trades or businesses that you can carry out? That is also given in the Memorandum of Association. Are you clear? Okay, please take about 2 or 3 minutes, go through this, and then we proceed. Any questions? Please ask. Any questions? Please ask. Take 2 or 3 minutes. Take 2 or 3 minutes. Any questions? Please ask. Please read it carefully. Take your time, take another 2 or 3 minutes. Read it carefully. Any questions, please ask. Any questions in this, any questions in the previous questions, anything, please ask. Take 2 more minutes, go through this. Yes, take a minute more. Any questions, please ask me. We are almost towards the end of the revision test papers. Yes, Surinder, no questions? What about Idris? Any questions, Idris? Okay, I would also request all of you to go to the Unacademy Learning app. Look for my profile, that is Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta, and click on the follow button on my profile to get real-time updates about the timings and topics of my session. And for those of you who have not been on the Unacademy Learning app before, please go to your Play Store, download the Unacademy Learning app, register on it using your mobile number and the OTP, and make use of all the resources that it has in the form of special classes and plus courses that it has to offer you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate Examination. Similarly, the plus course of Unacademy is its premium platform, okay, which is a payment-based subscription model. And in the beginning of this session, I've spoken to you about the packages, the various packages about the plus course. Please go through them and do get onto the plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible, because of the 4 reasons that I gave you. Firstly, it conducts daily live classes where you get to chat with your educator, answer polls, ask your questions, and have discussions with your educator on a real-time basis, right, as the class is going on. You do not need to wait for any other time or anything. You need to just raise your hand and your educator will be happy to answer your questions. The second reason why I recommend and encourage you to become part of the plus platform of Unacademy is because it conducts live tests, quizzes, and mock tests at regular intervals to help you get an evaluation and analysis of your performance, so that you can identify your level of preparation and which are the areas you still need preparation, which are the areas you're done with your preparation, and whatever limited time you have, you can use it accordingly in your preparation. Okay. The third reason why I recommend you to join the plus platform of Unacademy as soon as possible is because of the structured courses it provides. All the courses provided on the plus platform are structured and in line with the syllabus of your examination to help you best prepare for it. So once you complete a plus course on the plus platform of Unacademy, you can rest assured that you've completed the syllabus of your examination without missing out on any major or important point. And lastly and most importantly, the one subscription to the plus platform of Unacademy gives you unlimited access to all the live and recorded sessions, and that too at the convenience of whatever devices you want, which means all the live and recorded special classes, all the live and recorded plus courses are all available to you on your mobile phone, laptop, tablet, or your desktop, as the case may be. Not only this, it is available to you 24/7 without any timing restrictions, and it is available to you at any location, whether you're at home, whether you're a native, whether you're coming back home from work, or you're going to work and you have some time to spare. You need to just pull out your mobile phones, log into the Unacademy Learning app, and make use of all the resources that are there, which will help you in your preparation for the CA Foundation and Intermediate Examination. All that you require is an internet or a connection or a data plan, which all of us are blessed with. So keeping these things in mind, I will stop today's session with this, where we've completed the revision test papers for May 2020. Thank you for being a wonderful audience. Please do go to my profile on the Unacademy Learning app, Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta, and do click on the follow button on my profile. And also, please do go to the YouTube channel of Unacademy and go and look for Prathik Gupta, Prathik Gupta. You'll find all my sessions there on YouTube, as well as my special classes on the Unacademy Learning app. Make use of it. And after doing so, if you have any questions, any queries, please do get back to me. I will be more than happy to solve all your queries or doubts. All right, Chaliye. So in the meantime, I will stop this session with this. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. I will see you again in November very soon. Thank you and good night. Take care.